Alright guys, paleo community. I'm sick and tired of y'all treating proboscideans like they just dinosaur snacks. Like they just gonna be by a T-Rex. Like, bruh. Even you treat the Paleoloxodon pneumaticus like that. Like, bruh. Elephants are powerhouses. The biggest African bush elephant can get 13 feet tall and can weigh up to 13 tons. That's larger than even the Copium Rex. As far as I know. And y'all are even saying that a Paleoloxodon, which is way bigger than a T-Rex, mind you that, weighing like what, 18 tons? Size estimates, the overestimate, speculative, is 22 tons. And even if that ain't right, elephants and animals can always get bigger. It's possible the Paleoloxodon pneumaticus could have gotten up to maybe 30 tons. The fossils that we found of regular Paleoloxodon pneumaticus are probably just subadults. That one really big femur piece we found is from an adult. But the most complete of a Paleoloxodon pneumaticus is from a subadult. And that thing is huge. The adult is probably 22 tons. It probably is. But no, people are like, elephant can't get that big. If an African bush elephant can get 13 feet tall and can weigh up to 13 tons, a Paleoloxodon pneumaticus can get up to what, let's see. They're around like 17 feet tall. So that's a subadult. So I'd say a regular adult would be like 20 feet tall, weigh 22 tons. That makes sense. Even the biggest mammoths, the Dino literally just made a video about this. Even the biggest mammoths, the steppe mammoths, got up to like 15 feet tall and weighed like 15 to 16 tons. And people are still talking smack about all these animals like, yeah, they're all a T-Rex snack. Like, bro, hold up. Number one, anything that is smaller than an African elephant is getting their butt whooped by a megatheropod. I understand that. They're getting their butt whooped. Like an Asian elephant is never beaten a tyrannosaur. It may beat an allosaurus, may have a hard time, but it's getting its butt whooped by a tyrannosaur. But not all proboscideans were small, see? The majority of them were big. Majority of them was bigger than an African bush elephant. Okay? Alright? Y'all understand now? See where I'm coming from? Most proboscideans are bigger than theropods. And people are like, oh, well, some theropods were built for hunting sauropods. Man, sauropods don't even got, they don't have anything to defend themselves with. All they got is a tail, man. And they big and they slow. They ain't gonna do nothing. All they can do is rub and go, that's it. That is it. That's all a sauropod can do, and that's why theropods can hunt sauropods. Because sauropods are slow and they can't do squat. Elephants, on the other hand, are smart. They got the brains. And they also have, I don't know if you noticed, but they also got a trunk that can just grab, smack, throw, do whatever. And they also have tusks that can impale. Now, something like a woolly mammoth, on the other hand, I don't know if their tusk wouldn't work like that. It just can't stab, because otherwise you have to go. But all I'm saying is, anything that's the size of an African bush elephant and bigger is going to whoop a T-Rex's butt. It's booty. Okay? Now, there are some other animals like hadrosaurs, that are taller. That are bigger than an African bush elephant. And hadrosaurs, okay, I respect them. I got respect for them. Okay, I'll make another video about them, but I got respect for them. They're a Shantungosaurus versus an African bush elephant. I'd say it's a very close fight. Could go either way. Shantungosaurus is estimated to be 18 tons. African bush elephant 13. I mean, the bush elephant's faster. You know what? Like I told you, that's another story for a different day. Anyways, all I'm saying is, give the proboscideans some more respect.
stop this down. Stop making them weak. And like, oh yeah, it's just a snack to a T-Rex. And a lot of you are like, oh yeah, uh, a proboscidean would go down because T-Rexes are used to a Triceratops' horns. Horns and tusk aren't the same thing, dummy. A tusk is made of bone. A tusk is solid bone. There's no keratin around it. See, a horn has keratin around it, and inside there is the actual bone, but it has keratin around it. A T-Rex can snap through the keratin. A T-Rex can snap through a Triceratops' horn. It's just that easy. A horn doesn't have dentine like a tusk does. A tusk has dentine, and dentine is really flexible. Go watch Goji Senna's video about it. And a tusk is really flexible. When people are like, "Oh yeah, a T-Rex, it just snapped right through the tusk." Nope. The biggest tusk can get like 11 feet long, which is longer than the biggest Triceratops horns ever. And just if it were to go against a bush elephant with 11-foot long tusk, and it just forget it, and it tries to bite off the tusk or whatever, number one, the elephant's overpowering it with its head, just, and then it's getting it from there. That's all it is. Now, I'm not saying it's an easy fight for the elephant, but it's gonna come out on top. Now, 90% of the time, an African bush elephant would win. 10% of the time, a Rex may win. Who knows? All I'm saying is, stop disrespecting the proboscideans. They deserve more respect, is all I'm saying. I may be saying it in like a funny way, but I'm serious about that. Please give them more respect. And I'm not just saying it because, yeah, proboscideans are my favorite animal group, my most favorite animal group. I've never let go of them. Like, I've lived with, okay, not lived with them. They've had a place in my heart since I was like months old. My parents said my first word was elephant, so yeah. But not just because of that fact, but like, seriously, they deserve more respect. Everybody's always getting more respect to the frogs, to the mice, the rabbits, the hamsters, the foxes, the dogs. Give more respect to hadrosaurs, but not even going to give more respect to our dear friends, the proboscideans. Not even people who are uh who make videos about proboscideans, who are proboscidean based people. They don't. They, that's a story for another day too. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. All right. Yeah, and I don't know if you could tell, but these pictures are AI generated. One on the bottom left isn't the greatest, but yeah, I did an accurate woolly mammoth herd. They had colors like this, which is another thing I'm gonna talk to you about later, about getting the accuracy of mammoths right. But other than that, I'll see you.